kept up their 100% record at the weekend, you'll know they are very, very slick. They dominated that game, particularly in the first half away from home. You know about City's form.
Napoli, boys in blue, Manchester City.
Bit of history revisited here. Manchester mixed up here for a kind of team photo. Just so long as the players remember all this in the heat of battle, and it's not just a PR exercise. Game running with the impressive Edison continuing to impress in goal. It's the same back four with Fabian Delph proving a revelation in this run at left back. Kevin De Bruyne created 4 of City's 7 goals against Stoke on Saturday. Gabriel Jesus hit 2 of those to add to the 2 he scored for Brazil earlier on in the week, and that's how City will line up. It's a pretty easy team for Pep Guardiola to pick just at the moment, and a pretty hard one. 10 years ago, he's now Napoli's goalkeeper. The centre-back Koulibaly has been a target for Chelsea in the past, among other clubs, I should say. Diawara and Zielinski come into the midfield. That's the only 2 changes, but the big hitters all play. Hamšík, Callejon, Mertens and Insigne, all very clever and very dangerous. At City. Off we go then. Manchester City, of course, in their usual light blue. That's usually Napoli's colours as well. Jesus was trying to win that. Koulibaly got it away from him. Whistle goes, though. Fernandinho's ball forward. Played on towards Sterling by Jesus, who lost it. There's Leroy Sané. David Silva and Walker, and then Sterling, and Manchester City lead. Ripped up. And they only needed a few minutes to start their account, and he cannot stop scoring at the moment. Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, the switcher plays on Fernandinho to sign a great run from David Silva, and the cutback goes through Jesus' legs. It's Kyle Walker with the first shot.
Pecorino again looking for a long-range ball forward. That might have dropped towards Mertens. I tell you what, themselves in a bit of a mess over there. It's Gabriel Jesus, the exciting young Brazilian, making the headway. No trophies in his first year at Manchester City. How many, you wonder? Former banker. It's an unconventional route. He's managing amateur clubs. Jesus, it's fallen to De Bruyne. Not great defending by Napoli. They might be in trouble again here. They are in trouble again here. Jesus and Napoli here, the Italian league leaders, are being put to the sword. His 5th goal in the last few days.
What a start, and it's that man once again, Kevin De Bruyne. You can hear the City fans singing his name. Look how high and wide Sterling is. And then De Bruyne wins the second ball, and then this pass. What a pass.
Just finding Manchester City way too hot to handle at the moment. Team with his latest injury, sadly. Sané. Moore joining in, David Silva, Sané again, and across to Fernandinho, towards Sané. Tight, Hamšík missed out. Fernandinho with the cross in, and David Silva arriving was not able to cut back to De Bruyne. Oh, off the underside of the bar, and it stayed out as well. Sterling on the rebound. Oh my goodness me, that was nearly a picture-book goal.
Unbelievable football for Manchester City. Starts with Kyle Walker, a great bit of skill on the edge of his own box.
He's able to get up and pick it up again. David Silva picks the pass. Sterling plays it across again. Is there going to be another one here? That's up. Well, they're determined to enjoy it anyway. On a return trip to England. One touch too many there. From long range, Fernandinho, and we're going to taste for it at the weekend again.
That was their first real half-decent opportunity. You know, Look at City, 10 attempts.
Here's Insigne. To the back post as well, playing by Edison with Callejon. Eastside plays it back in again. Is there going to be a penalty? Yeah, there is. And the goalkeeper saves it. Mertens closes it again. Some brilliant defending.
Another penalty save, Mertens. He was trying to smash it down the middle. Great save from Edison. And then you've got to say, Fernandinho there, alert. A lot of people would have switched off in that situation, but not Fernandinho. He wanted to win that ball first from Mertens. Brilliant defending. They won that clean sheet.
2 times, to be honest with you. Leroy Sané, not the best ball, but Sterling, it's still alive. It's Jesus. That is half-time. Well, those 45 minutes absolutely flew by. Raheem Sterling with the first goal. Very much in the early stages as well. Gabriel Jesus continuing his hot streak as well. 2-0, then a penalty save from Edison and some great work from Fernandinho. And it's opening up here for David Silva. He's got Jesus ahead of him. He's got Sané on this side. Silva goes on and on. And
look at that, how brilliant that.
Yeah, some of this football bringing sort of cricket-style rounds of applause from the fan. Who they sold for 75 million. Callejon. And out comes Edison again. Albiol, great challenge from him. Sané's got an opportunity here in the Netherlands tonight.
By number 5, Allen.
Mertens. And then Hamšík's ball is too long for Callejon, who'd actually stolen it. Callejon it was who picked it up. Hamšík. Zielinski goes down in rather theatrical fashion, and the referee shows not the slightest interest.
Yeah, comfortable when the ball. Oh,
well, Fernandinho miss out. Mertens, Hamšík. Well, remarkable. Was there a hand in there? John Stones, no. It's a fabulous block. It's a corner. My goodness me. Well, they did get caught out that time. They tried one pass too many from the back and really should have been made to pay.
And it should have been a penalty. Watch John Stones' left arm. Ooh, maybe not. That's a great
treatment down there, and is going to need a head bandage to carry on playing here.
You know, he's got his goal tonight.
Gulam, on and on he goes, and goes down. Is it a penalty kick? Yep. The referee has decided that was a penalty, a second penalty of the game. Something about him that we don't. That's cool as you like. And it is 2-1. Game on here with 18 minutes left. Amadou Diawara, the unlikely scorer.
Goal for Napoli, scored by number 42.
Now here, fills it through Gabriel Jesus. Flag up, it won't count. Oh. Sané. DiMaggio fouled him, it looked a bit like it. Going to get a yellow for that as well. He hasn't been on more than a control. Gundogan. His last 2 goals were in. And Hamšík comes off. All away in the middle of the field. Callejon to Mertens. He's on his own. Goalkeeper was off his line. A chip would have done it. And he's trying to do it again. Reina had to be quite sharp there. That was whipped in at some pace. De Bruyne assesses the option. Picks Sané, whose first touch was great, and he couldn't quite finish it off. Reina, to be fair, did well. It's a lovely first touch from Sané to get it. Earlier run caused the penalties in there as well, waiting when that ball came. Stats are very impressive. Gabriel Jesus, 15 goals in 22 matches. Gundogan, he's got a goal in him. It's beaten away by Pepe Reina.
The fourth official is
5
great
minutes
to watch
of added
him.
time. 5 minutes. Is there one last chance in this for the visiting side? Allen to play that in, but Edison, that's mine, he said. Gone out of play. That ought to be it. It is it. Manchester City, 9 points out of 9 in the Champions League. Sitting pretty, really.